So this is Diesel for We the People News. Now I've seen this a long time ago. So this code he's talking about is from the Supreme Courts, and I've seen it a long time ago. And I come across this, and just for argument's sake, y'all, I'm actually recording this for me to remember this because I forgot what it was. Alright, and you'll know exactly what it is. But this is for learning purposes only. I'm not an attorney nor care to be an attorney. Never look straight forward. Always look around you, for the outside forces may commit harm upon you. Alright, case in point here. So, everybody keeps yelling out there. Let me try to get this cleared up a little bit. Maybe. Who knows? There we go. That looks a little bit better. Anyway, knowledge is power, y'all. So, you've heard me talk about are you a citizen, or are you American, and this, that, here, and there. Okay, so this case, well, he's going to say it too, but this was back 2000 with the Supreme Courts. So, let's proceed forward on it.
What's up, guys? You back for more knowledge? Man, you guys are thirsty. Just kidding. Love you. Love your faces. Alright, so this particular video is going to be about Bond versus the United States. Okay, that's 529 U.S. 334 2000 Appendix B. In 2000, this is what was said. Not that long ago, people. In 2000, Supreme Court held that the American people, U.S. nationals, state citizens, who are not acting in U.S. citizenship or public capacity, are in fact sovereign, and not the states or the government. The court went on to define that local, state, and federal law enforcement officers were committing unlawful acts against the sovereign people by the enforcement of laws and are personally liable for their actions. Okay? It also says it's backed by information with Leavenworth R. Co. period V. Low. Okay, so what is that saying? Okay, remember, they put these opinions, which opinions means cases that have been settled, that are now in books and are law by the Supreme Court, which is the law of the land, which supersedes all the lower state and federal courts. And this is where those people get, we're sovereign Americans. They get it from these old, writings. The problem is that legally what they did is they kind of got rid of the term sovereign Americans, and they put it all under U.S. nationals. Well, some people are like, well, Wolf, why do you use U.S.? I use their terms because when dealing with them, I stand on my square, which is right in front of them. So I'm in my jurisdiction, but I'm right in front of them, and I want them to classify me the proper way. And if their proper way means I have to use the word U.S. national, while I really mean American national, state citizen, whatever, here's my I don't care feature. I'll use it. Because legally, they can't tell me that I'm not what I say that I am, and what power comes behind it. If you use up your own term, use and make up your own term, they can disavow that. They can call you combatant or belligerent. But if they deal with me in my proper capacity as to the IRS, non-resident alien, to the police officers, a federal or a foreign national, to the Department of State, a U.S. national, to my state, a state citizen, to me, a national, and it all means the same thing, then that's what it is. If you give them power over you by you getting mad and upset and bothered and throwing a fit and, oh, you're looking pretty belligerent and combative to me, that gives me jurisdiction to do what I need to do. And they can. Now, it'd be okay for you to do it back to them, hypothetically, if they didn't have a gun. Okay, but they do. And all they have to do is pop, and with you not there to defend your side, dead men tell no tales. Some of you guys got that. All right, so that's it, guys. Not a long video, just a very informative one.
Yeah, so, you know, the government keeps on talking bad about sovereign citizens this, sovereign citizens that. And once again, I'm not well versed in sovereign, okay? Pretty much stand as a man and all that. And I know back in the earlier days, states is a different country, but it says, you know, we are the sovereign people and we're the governed, right? Now, again, I'm not real versed in this. I just know what he said in this court deal, that there is a separation from the U.S. citizen and American. Okay? But we also went far as back into deciding that King George was the leader of the United States of America because the treaty was never fulfilled, which means King George III still owned the land, so we had to go by the United States, small letters, and it gets real into tricky things. But this right here, if you don't believe in these things, look it up yourselves, right? I mean, there's the Supreme Court opinion, right? Still disagree with the opinion thing he talks about. The original intent of the opinion was not to make laws. That's for Congress, or supposedly, and that's for the states, right? But it is what it is. I mean, you're a U.S. citizen. Well, it's law to you, right? Because you're not sovereign. So, am I claiming sovereign? Right now, I don't know enough to say it. I just know that I have individual inalienable rights for myself. And for each person out there, wink, wink, person, needs to claim their individual rights. Because even though they can't take it, they've been taking it. Right? But this video is more along those lines for out there to let you know there is a Supreme Court saying this. And next time you guys hear about sovereign this and sovereign that, well, y'all, give it a second look. You know, the one thing the government loves to have is control over the people, and not the people over the government. Look at all these things they're trying to pass on us now with needles. You know, never been into needles, or I would have a buttload of tattoos. So anything pokes and pries me, I don't like. And I don't like being forced into it. Okay? And this is a learning video, so you guys take it as you wish, as you might. But there it is, y'all. Alrighty? And the reason why I record this is so I can remember this ruling or opinion or whatever you want to call it, right? That way, if I need be to use it, right? There may be a time that I may need this. And you guys may need to look it up, read it, and y'all may need to use this. I mean, times is not getting easier. There's more control of the people now than there ever have been, and they're conquering and dividing us, separating the white people from the black people, and this, that, here, and there, and causing conflict against one another, which is what they did back in 1600 when white and blacks were slaves. Okay? And they did it then. They're doing it now. And I don't think the people itself is intentionally doing it. I think this is falling into the back doors of the situation at hand. It is hard for 5 million government people to control 365 million people. They have to divide and conquer. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying it's possible. That's y'all's decision, one way or the other. Alright, this is Diesel for We the People News. Bye, y'all.